On the bottom, you can have title prefix. From here, topic, units, week, chapter, module, whatever the topic you want or title, you can select it. Then you can include the images, include the descriptions, and then you can set the complexity level and number of learning modules. Once you have done, click on the generate button, and on the right side you can have the AI generated all the informations which you can add to the course. But this is auto generated content and needs to be checked for accuracy. So here is the content. You can make it visible to the students or hide from the students. Click again on the plus button and click on the create content. Here we are going to create one test by using the AI content generation. Click on the test button, and then you can find out so many options and click on the plus, and then on the first option you have to click on the auto generated content. You need to add the descriptions for your test. This is the most important part, which we already discussed, that this is the description part, and whatever the description you're looking for, in the response, in the results, you have to be very careful with the descriptions whatever you are writing in this area, because based on this description you can have the results on the right area. So be very careful when you're putting the description in this area. A description should be in detail with all the information you want inside the test. Then you have to select the question types, essay fill in the blanks, and there are so many other options in the list. I have selected multiple choices. Then you have to select the complexity level and set the number of questions. You can click on advanced options and you can select the output language, English, Arabic, or any other language. Once done, click on the generator button. And here we go. We have all the options, and based on this description, but remember this is auto generated content and needs to be checked for accuracy and biasness. You can find out the questions and then their answers, and correct answers being mentioned over there. Again, this is auto generated content and needs to be checked for accuracy and biasness. Select the questions you want to add in the assessment and click on add to assessment, and here it go. You can go and check originality report, and you can make it enable safe assign. You already know that by allowing students to view the safe assign originality report for their attempts, you can make check exclude submissions from the institution. It's up to you. Either you can check or keep it unchecked. Click on save button. You can set the date or no due date. You can explore rest of the options and click on the check boxes which options you need for the presentation. You can choose the formative tools or grading category. You can select the attempts, grade usings, and maximum points as well. You can select evaluation options. There are so many options in this list. So it's up to you to go and explore all these options, and whatever the options you like, you can turn it on. Even you can set the assessment security by access code, or even you can have the restricted location for the test. In the additional tools, you can set the time limit, you can have the goals and standards. In goals and standard options, you can verify and set the criteria. You can set the description for this test as well. And once done, click on Save button. And that's all. Your test is ready to deploy. Thanks for watching. I hope you got an idea that how you can create the assessment and test in the by using the auto-generated question. Mean like by using the artificial intelligence option. Now the time to discuss about the question bank creation. That how you can create the question bank by using the auto-generated content or auto-generated question bank. Simply you need to click on the courses button and select the course where you want to create the question bank. On the right side in the list of details and actions, on the last option you can find out question banks. That is, you need to click on the manage questions, and once you click on this one, you can have a new window in front of you, and in this area you can find out a plus button. And once you click on this plus button, you can have a list of different options, that new, import from file, and import from qt1, and last option is auto generate. Once you click on the auto generate, because we are going to generate automatically the question bank, so you simply click on the auto generate to use AI features. So you need to enter the descriptions, as we discussed a lot about the description, so no need to tell you again that how important this part is. So select the question type, set the complexity level, and set the number of questions, and hit the button generate and add to the question bank. But remember over here that in one time you can create a question bank one type of questions. For example, in the first question bank you can create multiple choices, but you cannot go with the different type of questions in one question bank. So you simply need to do one thing, that you have to create a multiple choices questions question bank 1. The question bank 2 you can create by the true false, then you can go for other type of questions, and in the end, at the time of preparations to create a question, you can select the multiple type of question banks to bring the questions, different type of questions in one test set. But here you need to go with the one type of question set. So once you're done, you need to add to the question bank. And that's all from the question bank. Simply now the time to discuss about the real environment, that how you can bring all these information.
Question banks in Blackboard are a great way to organize and reuse questions across different assessments, saving time by allowing you to create a collection for repeated use. To create a question bank, go to the course where you want to add it. On the main page, find the Details and Actions panel and select Manage Banks. Select the plus sign and then the option New. Enter a name and a description if you want, and start adding questions. They are automatically saved within the bank, so you can access them anytime. To navigate through your created questions, you will find filters on the left side that allow you to search by keywords or filter by question type. To use a question bank in an assessment, go to the test where you want to add questions. Instead of creating a new question, select Reuse Questions and choose from your available banks in your course. Use the filters on the left side to refine your selection by question type, then pick specific questions or add an entire bank. Finally, select Copy Questions. When you do this, copies of the questions are placed in the assessment, meaning any changes you make in the test won't affect the original bank.
So I hope you get an idea that how you can create and reuse the question bank. And now almost we are approaching to end of the presentation. So here is one of the option which can be used for your already created question banks. For example, you have created question bank in one course and you want to import them to another place, that would possible. So let's have a look at how we can import them in the question banks.
You can import Blackboard original question pools or files from outside resources into your Blackboard course. This creates a database of questions that you can reuse in multiple assessments. Begin by navigating to the Pools section of your course to initiate the export process from your Blackboard original course. Here, select the options icon next to the desired pool and select Export to Local Computer. This will download a zip file containing the select.
Remember that once someone said like course, the course from the original view, it means whatever the course you had created in the Blackboard Learn, the previous version of the Blackboard. But now this is the Blackboard Ultra. So if someone used the option that Blackboard original view means you could have the view with the previous version of the Blackboard Learn.
Question pool. Next, on the Blackboard course content page, locate the Manage Banks option in the Details and Actions panel. Select the plus sign on the Question Banks panel and then select Import from File. Select one or more zip files to import. Note that only zip files are supported. After the file is imported, instructors will be notified of the successful import. An exclamation icon highlights banks where unsupported questions were removed during the import process. If a file has errors, the import process will fail and a notification will appear. Instructors can repeat these steps to import additional question banks as needed. Finally, deleting a question bank permanently removes it from the course. Questions copied into assessments from the deleted bank will still remain unaffected.
So that's all from today's session. We try to bring the information that are really, from the real environment. I try to discuss in detail all the options. I hope you got an idea that how it works. And still, if you have any confusion or question, you can ask me right now. But before, don't leave, because we are going to switch between the original view. I want to show you about some option related to class collaborate, that is virtual classroom. By doing this, you can ask me the question if you want. I hope you can have the clear view for the new screen in front of you. I'm going to log in with the faculty. After authentication, we can have the real in view. Okay, that's it. I'm going to click on my courses. Then one of the algebra course with me. I would like to show you about the class collaborate. If you want to add some more options or want to schedule your lecture before time, simply click on this list, and here you can find out different options: get course room guest link, edit course room settings, view room reports, manage all sessions, view all recordings, and disable course room. So here is the fourth option, that is manage all sessions. Simply click on this option and you can find out the similar view which you had in a Blackboard Learn. So from this option you can create a session, and here you can set the date, start date, end date, guest access, and no end date. And repeat sessions means for example, you have class on the different or multiple days in a week, so you can select all these days on which you have the class, so no need to create the session again and again. With the similar link, you simply create one day and click on the repeat session and select the days, and with the same link all the students can log in on the specific days of the lectures. Once you're done, you simply hit the button create, and then you simply it would be created in your courses, the real environment. I hope you got an idea. If you have any question, you can ask me.